Welcome back to the Midnight Library, a cosy space for restful nights and gentle learning. Tonight's episode is based on the book Communication Miracles for Couples by Jonathan Robinson, a psychotherapist and best-selling author who specializes in emotional connection and personal growth. In this soothing episode, we'll explore how small shifts in how we speak and listen can dramatically strengthen relationships. You'll discover practical tools to express your needs without blame, handle conflict with more compassion, and create a lasting bond built on appreciation and trust. Before we begin, take a moment to settle into bed. Let your shoulders relax, let your breathing slow, and if you'd like, you can whisper a gentle good night to someone you love, or simply to yourself. And as always, if you're enjoying these midnight library stories, I'd love to know where in the world you're listening from. Feel free to request a future story through the link in the description. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1. The 3 A's: acknowledgement, appreciation, and acceptance. In any relationship, arguments often flare up not because of big issues, but from feeling unheard, unappreciated, or dismissed. Jonathan Robinson teaches that 3 small practices, acknowledgement, appreciation, and acceptance, can dramatically shift this dynamic. Imagine each partner has a self-esteem bank account. Every time you show understanding or offer a kind word, you're making a deposit, but when you criticize or ignore, you make a withdrawal. A healthy emotional bank account allows for calm conversations even during tense moments. Instead of debating who's right or wrong, pause and say, "It sounds like you feel that must be," and end with, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Acknowledgement doesn't mean agreement. It just means validating that your partner's feelings are real. Next comes appreciation. Think of one small thing your partner does regularly. Maybe they make your coffee just right, or remember little details about your day. A quiet, "I love how thoughtful you are," goes a long way. And lastly, acceptance. Even when someone's behavior frustrates us, we can try to see the positive intention behind it. Perhaps a clumsy attempt to feel valued or regain connection. Acknowledgement, appreciation, and acceptance. 3 gentle steps that transform conflict into connection. Chapter 2. The power of nonverbal connection. Words aren't everything. In fact, most of what we communicate happens through tone, facial expression, and body language. A soft smile, a warm touch, a shared gaze. These are silent ways we say, "I'm here, I see you, I care." Try this. Next time you talk with your partner, subtly mirror their posture. If they sit back and cross their arms, do something similar. This unconscious alignment sends the signal, we're in sync. Physical closeness also builds emotional intimacy. A 10-second hug can lower stress hormones and calm the nervous system. Or simply rest your hand on theirs when they're speaking. You can even practice silent intimacy. Sit facing each other. Hold hands. Breathe slowly together. No words, just presence. By nurturing non-verbal connection, you create a foundation of calm and closeness that makes future conversations softer, easier, and more meaningful. Chapter 3. Let go of being right. In a tense moment, the temptation to win an argument can be strong. But what if being right came at the cost of connection? Next time you feel defensive, try asking yourself, do I want to be right or do I want to feel love? It's a subtle but powerful shift. You may still disagree, but the energy changes from combat to curiosity. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, how did I contribute to this moment? Even if the fault seems one-sided, taking responsibility, even a little, can melt away anger and invite your partner to do the same. Letting go of righteousness is not weakness. It's a strength that protects your bond. A small surrender of ego in service of love. Chapter 4. Replace blame with vulnerability. Blame builds walls, but vulnerability, that opens hearts. Instead of saying, you never help around the house, and try, I feel overwhelmed. I'd love some help tonight. It's scary, yes, but naming your feelings instead of attacking behavior leads to softer, more caring responses. Try the "and what else" likes method. Invite your partner to share their frustrations without interruption. After each thought, gently say, "and what else?" It signals safety and lets the emotion run its course. Another simple exercise is the spoon tune. Lie together in a spooning position and breathe as one for a few minutes. Words fade, connection deepens. In these moments of emotional honesty, you show your partner that your shared love is more important than any temporary frustration. Chapter 5. Create safety. Before asking for change, we all want our partners to grow, improve, or understand us better. But if your request feels like a criticism, you're likely to meet resistance. Instead, begin with kindness. I really appreciate how you've been helping lately. Then gently explain how something is affecting you, not what they're doing wrong. Perhaps their raised voice triggers past memories, or their forgetfulness leaves you feeling invisible. Share your truth calmly and without blame. Invite collaboration. Ask, what do you think we could do about this? People are more likely to change when they feel seen and supported, not judged or cornered. If the subject feels too raw, consider writing a heartfelt letter instead. Sometimes written words carry more clarity and care. Remember, lasting change blossoms when rooted in love, not pressure. Chapter 6. Repairing trust takes gentle consistency. Trust is like fine china, beautiful but fragile. Once cracked, it needs delicate, consistent repair. Robinson suggests checking in with a trust thermometer. Ask, from 1 to 10, how strong is your trust in me right now? A number below 6? Time to rebuild before deeper conversations continue. To rebuild trust, take full responsibility without defensiveness. Say, I understand I let you down. What do you need to feel safe again? Then, and this is crucial, follow through. Not once, but over time. Tiny actions matter. A promised call returned. A task completed without reminders. A kind word when it wasn't expected. Healing trust is rarely instant, but with patience, empathy, and reliability, love can be restored, stronger than before. Chapter 7. Keep the love alive with little things that matter. Love thrives on consistency, not drama. Yes, grand gestures have their place, but it's the little things. A note in a lunchbox, a warm thank you, a shared laugh before bed, that build a lifelong bond. Schedule acts of love. It may sound unromantic, but life gets busy. A weekly kindness reminder on your phone can ensure you don't forget what matters most. And don't wait for tension to rise before checking in. Ask your partner each week, when did you feel closest to me? Or, is there anything on your mind? Open-ended questions like these help you stay in tune and address tiny annoyances before they grow. Remember, relationships don't fall apart overnight, but they flourish or fade with the things we do or don't do each day. Conclusion. In this gentle exploration of communication miracles for couples, we've discovered that healthy, lasting love doesn't come from perfect words or never fighting. It comes from daily intention, heartfelt listening, and small moments of connection. Whether you start by hugging longer, reframing a complaint with love, or simply sitting together in quiet presence, these little miracles add up. So tonight, as you drift off, imagine your relationship as a garden, not one that needs fixing, but one that needs watering. A few drops of kindness, a little sunshine of appreciation, and over time, something beautiful will bloom. Good night and sweet dreams.